Damn. All right, you guys. Welcome back to another requested reading. This reading will be for Carlos and Yannick. I believe they are tennis players, okay? Spanish tennis players or something like that. All right. So the person who requested the reading just wanted to know what their relationship was all about. All right. It is May 15th, 2026, and it is 10:13 a.m. God damn, it's late. Fuck. Oh, I got a late start. Oh. Well, I slept good. All right, so let's get started. As you can see, I already pre-shuffled the cards with Carlos and Yannick. I'm hoping I'm saying his name right because I wanted to say Jannik for sure. But Carlos and Yannick, I shuffled the cards already with them in mind. But as always, I'm going to shuffle them again. All right, so let's get started. We're going to start off with the African Goddess Rising cards. And I basically just want to see, I'm asked for two cards, and I basically just want to see what is their spiritual purpose of their connection. And then I want to know the energy that oversees their rivalry, okay? So this should be interesting. All right. So at the bottom of the deck, we have number 29, and it talks about grief, okay? 29, and it talks about grief, all right? So this is going to try to see about their soul contract and their divine purpose. Okay, so first card. What is the spiritual purpose of their connection? What is the spiritual purpose of... Oh, shit, Patreon. Sorry, shit. Sorry, Patreon. All right. So here we go. What is the spiritual purpose of Carlos and Yannick's connection? What is the spiritual purpose of it? Okay. Interesting. Wow. Okay. So I got my two cards already, you guys. So what is the spiritual purpose of their connection? We have number 7, and it talks about good juju. Okay. Now, interesting enough, two cards that came out. Well, they turned weird. All right. So we got two cards, and we have number 7. But we also have number 14, okay? And for the first card to come out, and it says good juju, and then for the second card to come out, and it talks about worthiness, the second card is going to be the energy that oversees their rival, okay, their rivalry. So for 7 to come out, and then number 14 to come out, and if you break that down, we have like 7, 7, 7. And then it's 11 o'clock, 11 minutes in. All right. These two connection is somewhat special on some type of level. Okay. With good juju and worthiness coming out. All right. Now, let's read it. Let's talk about it. So number 7. Okay. I said that because we have, this is number 7. This is fire energy, you guys. And I know if Google is telling me the truth, because sometimes Google be trying to play a nigga. But if Google is telling me the truth, One of them, I forgot which one, but one of them is a fire sign, right? And this is what it talks about. It says, for good juju, it says, great luck is yours now. It says, you have been granted the greatest inheritance. It says, embrace your divine abundance. You have good juju. Now, it says, embodiment. It says, this is a time of increase for you. You are heirs to a rich heritage of divine prosperity. Accept your ancestral inheritance. Good juju is abundance. Luck is being supported by the universe. It says abundance is the God / goddess way. Just as you want abundance for those who come after you, Creator embraces wealth for you to you. All I do is win. This is crazy. This is crazy on a beautiful level, because what is their spiritual purpose? And it says, good juju. All I do is all I do is win. So I don't know these cats from a pan of paint. I said a pan of paint, a pan of paint, a can of paint. But whatever that makes them who they are, it has something to do with their past lineage, down the line, further back. This opportunity, this gift that they have, is for them. That's just what it is. These two are really lucky in some type of way. All I do is win. Like, that's funny to me. All right. And that's what it say, y'all. And look at the bottom. The bottom say, all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Okay? And this is fire energy. And I believe one of them is a Leo, okay? Now, let's go over to number 14, because for worthiness to be right here, we talking about what goddess energy oversees their rivalry, okay? They might not even understand the uniqueness of how special their connection is when it comes to worthiness, okay? So let's go over to worthiness. And this is what it says. It says, stop hiding, shrinking, and playing small. Stand tall like a majestic, what is that damn tree? Sycamore tree. You are mighty. Life does not need to be perfect for you to embrace your own perfections. You matter. Worthiness is in your veins. You see what I'm saying? This is something, these two dual it's like it's planted, it's in their DNA, y'all, like for real. You matter. Worthiness is in your veins. Accept yourself. Your birth certificate says that we need your overflowing magic and vulnerability, and most important, we need you. You are deserving and worthy. Wow. The beautiful part of that, the beautiful parts of you that everyone likes are worth loving. The parts that you or others dislike are damn. Hell no. Listen, you are deserving and worthy. The beautiful parts of you that everyone likes are worth loving. Peep game, y'all. And the parts that you or others dislike are worth loving too. God damn, that's hot. Your creator loves you unconditionally. I matter. Damn, that's powerful as fuck. Like, it said, the parts that a person don't love about you or dislike about you, and the parts that you dislike about yourself is worth loving too. That's mighty. That's mighty fucking bold, dog. I like that. So, man, shit, all they do is win when it comes to their energy that oversees their rivalry. Shit, they're worthy of everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, the pretty, all that shit. They is like all of that. That's crazy. That's crazy. I ain't never seen a reading like this before. Okay. Um, Remember at the bottom of the deck before I shuffled, we had grief. So I don't know if people give these two a hard time or if they give themselves a hard time. I don't know, because of their connection, because of their good juju, because of really how powerful their whole dynamic is, to be honest. Uh-huh. Yeah, listen. And then we got number 3 at the bottom of the deck. And number 3 talks about grounding. And I already know this is earth energy. You know what I'm saying? So, man, shit. This is just what it is. This is just what it is. This is a divine, ancestral type of connection. They're going to do what they do until they can no longer do it. It's embedded in their DNA, like on everything. All right. So let's keep it moving. Let's see, get this book out in case I need it. We're gonna move right on over to the our worlds today, daily oracles. And I want to ask for 2 cards again. And I want to know how Carlos energetically appears in Jannik's world, vice versa. I want to see how Jannik, hopefully I'm saying his name right, energetically appears in Carlos's world. So basically, I just want to see how they both show up. Okay, that's it when it comes to being inside their world. Here we go, y'all. At the bottom of the deck, of course, we got to read it, y'all. We got to read it. Because based off of everything that we just got from these cards right here, peep game, y'all. Listen, these are the African Goddess Rising cards, right? Now, y'all saw me pre-shuffle. I'm going to start pre-shuffling these cards so y'all can see them anyway. You know what I'm saying? But I do the same routine off of camera. But I said, you know what? Why not just show them me cleaning the cards or whatever? But peep game, though. You saw me shuffle the motherfucking cards before we got started. And for this card to be at the bottom of the deck, Goddess right here, and we were already talking about with these cards right here, how they was showing up with the African Goddess right here. And then for this to be at the bottom, like how they show up in each other's world, we got the Goddess. Like, and it's just the energy, you guys. I know they're both males, but it's just the energy, okay? This is wild. This is wild. I feel like, remember I said they gonna do this until they can't do this no more, as far as, you know, playing tennis. I see them playing tennis for a long time, okay? Pretty much as long as they want to. Like, if they want to stop tomorrow, they could. You feel me? Let's read this. Let's read it. Number 57. Oh, hell no. Didn't I say I could see them doing this for a long time? How come the Goddess card, you guys, is the very last card inside this deck, dude? That's crazy to me. And this is the last card. This is listen, y'all, this the number 57 is the last card. There is no more cards after this. That's it. You get a blank page. That's what I'm saying. Man, and peep game. Listen what it says. Listen to what it says, y'all. All roads lead to source. I don't know what their spirituality is. I don't know what their religion is. But I'm here to tell you today, right now, all roads do lead to source. But let's read it. Let's read it. Shout out to the person who requested this reading. I bet you thought I forgot about you, but I didn't. But anyway, it says the universe, the universe, goddess, source, energy, love of all, understanding. It says endings, it says nature, it says God, it says power, it says success, wholeness, completion, achievement, success, totality. Damn, I ain't never seen that word day in my life. Public, natural, divine being, righteous, higher self, cleanseness, man, spirituality, purity, mastery, creator, new beginnings. Listen, man. How they show up in each other's world is exactly how they see each other. You know what I'm saying? It's like they see each other for who they are. You know what I'm saying? They don't look at each other the way it's coming off to me. They don't look at each other surface level. It's like they can see behind all of that. Damn, I wish I knew more about these cats. I really do. Anyway, yeah. They all that in the bag of chips. So let's see. How does Carlos energetically appear to Jannik's world? Okay. Listen, y'all, there's no way I could split this deck like this. We already know 57 is the last card, y'all. So the second to the last card is 56. Look what it say, y'all. The soul tribe. Don't you know? Don't you know what your soul tribe is? Your soul tribe is the people here on earth, you feel me, that shows up in your life and you connect with. You know what I'm saying? Just the other day I was saying like, damn, I'm still looking for my soul tribe, you feel me? I haven't met them yet. But remember I just said these two see each other beyond a surface level. And then here I split the deck. 57 is the last card, and then the second to the last card is 56 on everything. I can't make it up. This is crazy. All right, here we go, Spirit. So, how does Carlos energetically appear to Jannik's world? And how does Jannik energetically appears in Carlos' world? What's at the bottom of the deck? Oh my God. Y'all need to stop fucking playing with me, bro. Like, stop fucking playing with me. how the first card gonna be 57? Right, the last card in the deck. How they gonna get the first card for transformation? Make that make sense, y'all. Is that number one, or do we got a 0 too? I just wanna know, cause they is blowing my mind right now. Like these cats is really blowing my mind. Do we got a 0? Nope, we just got a number 1. These cats is blowing my mind right now, y'all. Like, seriously. Transformation. We all know what transformation is about. You know, we got the butterfly right here. This is how these two show up, man. Like I said, they see each other for what it's worth. Like deep down inside, at the end of the day, especially with transformation being right here, these two, you know, like if see, I don't know if people, I don't know who all watch this reading and what it is, my channel, and what it is that y'all believe in, but when I see this and how I see how they cards already coming out, it's like their birth chart is just about done. It's just about completed. You know what I'm saying? It's full 360. You feel me? It's done. Like, once their purpose is done here on earth, you feel me, they have a choice whether they want to come back and do it again or stay up there and work up there and make it work down here, if you understand what I'm saying. Some people might not, but these two, they done everything that they supposed to do. Like, they done. This is, man, I wish, I'm gonna have to do some research on these two, because I'm trusting in what I'm feeling and what I'm getting. But it's like they done for. They done. They at the level where completion is pretty much done for these two. And this is a beautiful thing. It's not bad on any type of level. But anyway, yeah, at the end of the day, they done what they supposed to do. Okay? And I don't know if the person who requested the reading, like, I'm not for sure if it was a man or a woman. I don't know. I get so many requests, but I don't know, because she or he was like, what is their relationship about? And maybe their relationship is like so motherfucking cool, you know what I'm saying? And maybe on the outside, it may seem like it's more to it, you know what I'm saying? And clearly it is, but I don't think on that level, unless the person tell me something different. Because I don't know if she or he can see what it is that I can see or how it's coming off. But yeah, they like this. But maybe not for the reasons that maybe you could have been picking up on or feeling. But if you feeling what I'm feeling, then man, on everything. But anyway, let's see how does Carlos energetically appear in Jannik's world. Okay. This is fucking crazy. The only reason why it's... Can y'all... I don't know what this card say, but just look at the order, y'all. We already have 57, remember? And then we had 56, y'all. So come on now. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. God damn it, Sesame Street. Listen. 55. 55, y'all. Number 55. And how does Carlos energetically appears in Jannik's world? As the queen. Okay. let's read it, man. Where the book at? Oh, there you go. Shit, I might well just stick to the back. Shit. Man, I swear if number 56 pop up, I know something. I know. And then look, number 55, but then look, y'all, at the bottom of the page is number 111. Man, let's read it. Ooh, legacy. How does Carlos energetically appear in Jannik's world as a legacy? But we already knew that, y'all, because of what these cards up here had talked about already. We already knew that part, y'all, right? Because it has said it. That's what all these cards up here has said, if you think about it. So how Carlos appears to Jannik is unique. Shit. Legacy, confidence, legacy, class, strong-minded, self-love, empowerment, independence, moral standards, attitude on life, manners, fearless, powerful. Fearless, power, and self fucking control. Do you hear what I say? Do you hear what I have said? This is crazy. Man, it would be crazy if number 54 would show up after 55. That would be crazy. The only reason why I'm saying that is because number 54 is the loyalty card and it's the chief. You feel me? That would just blow my mind. I would cut the whole camera off. Like, I would just scream. Like, for real. Like, what? It's crazy. But anyway, let's turn it over. So we know how Carlos energetically shows up for Jannik. Let's see how does Jannik energetically appear in Carlos's world. Oh, look at that. It's almost the same thing. Okay, which one is this? Hold on. Wait a minute. How does Jannik energetically appears in Carlos' world? We got number 3. And I'm looking at number 3 up here. Remember I said number 3 up here is grounding, and I know that that's earth. And then we have number 3 right here. Okay. How does Jannik energetically appears in Carlos' world? Okay, Carlos. Wait, how does Jannik energetically in Carlos? Pete, right? I believe Carlos is the Taurus, and that's Earth. That's Earth, right? So we got grounding up here with number 3, y'all. Remember, right here. Ah, shit. Fuck a duck. Listen, y'all. Listen. I told y'all. Look at this. Celestial alignment. There's no way around it, man. These two, I can understand. I can truly understand why the person wanted to know. Because this connection for these two, because they said, what is this relationship about? It's fucking out of this world, man. Now y'all gonna make me go watch tennis. I ain't watched tennis since I was probably, I don't fucking know. Probably since Venus and Serena was playing. You know what I'm saying? With the beads. I'm talking when they had the beads. That's just how long it's been since I don't watch tennis, y'all. But now, like, real talk, I don't even know if they still playing. But real talk, I'm talking about these two. I want to see them. Because I want to see what the person who requested the reading saw. I want to see that because I'm nosy as fuck, y'all. But he or she, I'm pretty sure it probably was a female, I don't know, saw something. So the person who requested this reading saw something that was probably mind-boggling. Like, what the fuck is this? And based off of these cards, I want to know what she saw. I mean, I already got a feeling what she saw, but, you know, some people got that eye. You know what I'm saying? Some people got that eye, man. But listen, how Jannik energetically appears in Carlos' world is the intellectual. And that's interesting because I feel like Carlos looks up to what's his name? Jannik. I'm sorry if I'm butchering this guy. Y'all know I butcher straight, chop it up somebody's name, y'all. I'm so sorry. But it talks, I ain't even went to it. Shit. It says it says make it make sense. And the person who wanted this reading probably like, make it make sense, Shay. Make it make sense. Intellectual, rationality, logic, critical thinker, brain power, mentality, thought, mindfulness, thoughts, senses, decisions, and it says making decisions, intelligence, calculated moves, intellectual, mastermind, thinker, psychological effects, deep thinker, visualization, judgment, head, reasoning, and fucking wizard. Fucking wizard. Boop. Boop. Like for real. Now, like no bullshit. Like I really want to sit down. I even watch some fucking reruns because them be the best. Because that's when you can really analyze people. I was told that's how football players do. They watch the other team so they can analyze them and see how they move and shit. I'm going like no bullshit. Somebody should send me a link like on one of their best games that they play, like their greatest games or some shit, so I can sit down and look at it. I ain't got shit to do this weekend. That shit I never do anyway, but I'm just saying. I'm going to sit down and do that one. I'm going to sit down because this is amazing to me. I mean, I know y'all probably like, shit, it ain't that serious, but if y'all could see and understand clearly what it is that I can see, and I ain't even got through all these cards, bro. We're gonna be 40 minutes in, and they is amazing to me. They amazing. You wanna know why they amazing? Because I'm trying to get to where they at. And I love people like that. I love people on that type of level, dude. You don't meet too many people like that. Well, I haven't met them. But just to be in their energy is like mind-boggling to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like that. I like that type of shit. You know? I fucking... It's like, you know how people go to church? Well, good church anyway. And they be like, they go there so they can get fed. This is me being fed. You feel me? I know people ain't gonna understand that. But this is me being fed right now, y'all. Hell yeah, I eat up all the energy. Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah, I eat up all that energy. Like on everything. Shit, that's the type of shit that a person should want to eat up. Should want to consume, god damn it. Now, a nigga done said all of that. Let's get down to the nitty gritty of it. Now we're finna get down to the nitty gritty of it. This right here, you guys, is the tattoo tarot ink and intuition. And I usually ask for a gang of cards. I'm only gonna ask for 4 cards for these two. All right. So at the bottom of the oh my god, man. If Google hasn't led me astray, because I always look up their zodiac sign just in case it comes out and it helps with the reading, but sometimes Google will play me and it don't be the right zodiac sign. But listen, y'all, where the book at? Where's my little book? Y'all ain't gonna believe what's at the bottom of the deck. Remember we got grounding over here. Look, the Hierophant. The Hierophant ain't finna just show up for any old body. Y'all saw me shuffle the cards, and this is why I shuffle the cards. Because I never want nobody to think, oh, she set the deck. How the fuck can you set the deck? How can you set it? I don't even know how to do that shit. But these cards be a motherfucker. And I be tripping out, y'all. Like, I swear I be tripping. Like, what the fuck? So that's why I'm trying to show y'all the pre-shuffle. I do it all the time, but I never really show the pre-shuffle. But I tell y'all, I don't know if y'all believe me or not, but now you see. You know what I'm saying? Now you see. Ain't a movie called that? Some shit like that. There's cards too. Anyway, yeah, y'all, we got the Hierophant. And like I said, one of them is a Taurus. And in tarot, the Hierophant number 5 is represented by Taurus here. Taurus energy, y'all. Let's read it. Let's see what it talk about. Let's see. And it says, the Pope, tradition, ritual, symbol of religion, religious practice, mortality, social approval, instruction, philosophy, universal law. Here we go again. Mercy and goodness, forgiveness, humility, vulnerability, and potence. Religious training. Man, this is crazy. These two is big business. Like, y'all, they big business. I'm trying to tell you, they big business. I can't think of a better word than big business. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to articulate shit, but this is the best you're gonna get up out of me, okay? But they big business. They major. You know what I'm saying? In their own right. You know, I tell you one thing. You know, a lot of times people talk about, well, this is a power couple. This is a power couple. If in actuality, this, not just this card, but this duel, this is a power couple. Okay, if they was in a relationship, you feel me? This is what a power. If anybody wanted to know, this is what a power couple look like. Okay, this is what a power couple look like. I mean, ain't nobody kissing their ass because I don't know them to kiss their ass. You feel me? I would like to get to know them. Then maybe I'll be dick riding, but for real, like, just based off of the cards, y'all, this is what you call a power couple right here. Even though, you know, I don't think they're in a relationship or anything like that, but this is what a power couple looks like. Okay. And I know a lot of people probably look at a power couple as, you know what I'm saying, a motherfucker got all this money and all this, and I don't even know how much money these motherfuckers got. But this is what a power couple look like, you feel me? If you ever wanted to know what one looks like, ta-da, there you go. Anyway, let's keep it moving, man. Let's keep it moving. I already know what I'm doing for this weekend. Yo, I'm finna analyze these two. Okay, in case you didn't hear me. Cause I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued by these two. This is weird. It's fucking weird to me. Like, don't nobody really make a nigga feel like that, but I'm really intrigued by these two. I want to know what they connection all about after this shit. Shout out to the person who requested this one, like, for real. Let's go though. Let's talk about their personality and their competitive energy. Okay, these 4 cards are going to tell us about their personality, try to tell us about their personality and their competitive energy. All right, so let's see what Carlos's energy is towards Jannik. Okay, and then vice versa. I want to see what Yannick's energy is towards Carlos, and then I want to know what brings tension, but I also want to know what brings respect. Here we go. You know what I'm saying? That's the, this looks like a healthy rivalry, a healthy one. Here we go. We have, I split the deck and we got the 2 of Swords. And it's interesting because let's talk about what the 2 of Swords talk about. You got to keep in mind what the question is at hand, though, you guys. their competitive energy right here, their personality and their competitive energy. Let's go to the Two of Swords. It says conformity, inner conflict, duplicity, disloyal, desires. It says truce, and it says balance of opposing parts. You feel me? We're talking about their competitive energy. So when these two, oh my God, I got to watch them. When these two get on the field, you feel me? They doing exactly what they supposed to do. They doing exactly what they supposed to do. Okay? Now I really want to watch now. All right, here we go. Can I get Carlos' energy towards Jannik's? I really want to say Jannik for real. Can I get Jannik's energy towards Carlos? Can I get what brings tension? And can I get what brings respect? What brings respect for Carlos and Jannik? This is the interesting thing. I promise you. I do so many readings, and I don't think I ever asked that. What brings respect? I don't think I've ever asked that before. What's at the bottom of the deck? I love it. Before I turn these over, can I read this before I turn these over? Huh? Listen. We got the Eight of Wands. And it's crazy because, oh my God. I'm going to do another reading. You know what? This reading right here has given me the energy to do another reading. Who up next? Somebody named Eric and Lily Rowland. Eric and Lily Rowland is the next reading up. I'm doing that today, y'all. Like on that thing. Somehow this reading right here has given me energy, man. See, that's what I said. I'm gonna eat it up. I'm gonna eat their energy up, man. I'm telling you. Whoo. Okay. I don't even know how to dance, y'all. I wasn't blessed with that gift. Let's talk about it. We have the Eight of Wands right here. And this is what the Eight of Wands talks about. It talks about progress, breakthroughs, events moving quickly, on the threshold of something new, promising or proposal, objects of desires or envy, hasty decision and actions, quarrels and harassment. Okay, that's the bad part of the card. The Eight of Wands in traditional tarot is like fast movement. And I'm thinking, obviously, if these two are, I hope they tennis players, man. Obviously, if they're tennis players, they quick. You feel me? They have to be. They got to have some strong thighs and ankles, okay? Shit. I remember, was it my first date or my second date with my ex-husband? And I think it was probably my second date. Yeah, we went and played tennis. Oh my God. I mean, I went and bought the cutest pink little tennis racket and all type of shit. And we out there just playing tennis, you know what I'm saying? Getting it in, having a good time, you know what I'm saying? Getting to know a motherfucker type shit like that. Man, Oh, Lord, Lordy, Lord, let me talk about it. When I tell you I felt like somebody had beat the fucking bricks, had beat me with a sack of bricks, had just beat my body so bad. I didn't feel that during it, but after it, I'm telling you, and I sat down and I tried to get back up, y'all. I felt so bad. Like, I literally felt like somebody had just ran me over with like a bulldozer or some shit. But then years later, it dawned on me, like, you goofy motherfucker, you took your ass out there trying to be Venus and Serena. You ain't stretch. You don't even use these muscles. You feel me? So I'm out there trying to be cute and showing off and shit, you know, doing shit that a nigga not used to doing. And I was fucked up. I was fucked. I looked cute, but I was fucked up. Yeah, somebody should go try that shit. Your next day, go play tennis. God damn it. It was fun, but god damn, man, that shit hurted my body. But yeah, let's see what Carlos' energy is towards Jannik. Ooh. All right, you guys. This is the day. This is how Carlos feels towards Jannik when he on. We talking about when they on the field. You know what I'm saying? The personality and their competitive energy. We got the moon card. Man, listen to this, y'all. Let me just go. Let's go to the moon card. Where's you at? It talks about reflection, illusion, deception, uncertainties, trickery, dishonest, danger, powers or feelings, developed underground, undercover, hidden forces. Game on. Game on. Wait a minute. Which one is Carlos and which one is Jannik? Wait a minute. Carlos' energy towards Jannik. It's like, with the moon card coming out, this is funny to me. Because it's like when Carlos gets on that field, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's damn near like use the enemy, bro. Like, for real. This is how he feels when he gets on the field. When he gets on the thingy. Whatever. I don't know what they call it. But when he get out there, that's how he feel. You know? It says twilights reflected. It says light, illusions, deceptions, uncertainty, error, trickery, dishonest, danger, terror, power of feelings, developments underground, undercover, or in the womb, hidden forces. Man, I don't trust you like that, bro. I don't know what you capable of. You know, this is funny to me, y'all. When they get out on the field, I don't know what y'all would call the tennis thingy. You know, I know people who run track, they on the track. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they call that. Is it a platform? I don't know. Don't judge me. But when they get out there on that thing, man, it's like it's real life competition. If you win, cool. If I win, cool. You feel me? But I ain't finna play with you. Cause I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you're capable of. This is so funny to me. I've never had a moon card come out in a reading. And it brings me laughter because I can see these two. It's so cute, y'all. It's so cute. It's so cute. And I know people like, how the fuck, Shay, is the moon card cute? Remember I said on the field, they gonna get out there and make it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if that's how Carlos's energy is towards Jannik's, that's a cute name too. I want to say Jannik so bad, y'all. Towards Jannik. Let's see what Yannick energy is towards Carlos. How they gonna get two major cards, y'all? How these two gonna get two major cards? Listen. This is how this is how Yannick feels towards Carlos. The seeker, innocence, nativity, courage, humor, living in the now, journey outset, burst of energy, everything is open, all paths are available. You feel me? How he feels about him when he gets on that field, when he gets out there on the platform thingy. Let the games begin. The Fool card is always about a new beginning, a new start. Every time he get out there on the field with dude, it's like the first time, and that's why Carlos is like, I don't know what you're capable of, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because when Yannick gets out there, it's like it's new. It's new every time. And that is exactly why Carlos come out the way that he comes out. Cause I don't know what you capable of doing, bro. it's like a new experience every time, y'all. That's why I said what I said about the moon card, y'all. It's man, it's so cute. These two are so fucking cute to me, dude. It's funny. Let's talk about what brings tension. I swear. You know what? We not even finna look at this card. I'm finna play this game with y'all. We not even finna look at this card. We're not even finna look at what brings tension. Yeah. Shay, come on, stop fucking playing with me. Nope. Because no. Listen. Let's see what brings respect. What brings respect? Let the best man win. The Three of Cups talks about celebrations, social events. Let the best man win. You get out there and you do your best, and you get out there and I'm going to do my best. And let the best man win. This is so beautiful, y'all. Do y'all understand this connection? This is what this relationship is all about. It's beautiful, dude. I've never read a reading on this type of level. I did one with one of them cats, two of them cats from I forgot. I do so many readings, y'all. Thank you for the request too. But that's why I said let this one sit. Because what brings respect is the Three of Cups. We already know the Three of Cups, you guys. It's all about celebration. Yeah. So you don't get out there and give me an easy time. I'm not going to get out there and give you an easy time. We're going to get out there and we're going to play our best and we're going to celebrate regardless. That's what brings respect. And that's why I said I love their energy. This is truly a friendly competition. And some people don't even know what that look like, you know? I was talking to one of my male friends, like we real life friends in real life and shit like that. But because I know a lot of people be like, males and females can't be friends. Like, this really my nigga. We real cool. But we were talking, and he always called me and asked me for advice and shit, and I always give him great advice. And he always be like, man, shit, you was right. Of course I'm right, motherfucker, I'm me. But anyway, I was telling him that motherfuckers don't know what a real man look like because they're not used to seeing one. How can you know what a real man is, or even a real woman for that matter, if you're not used to seeing one? You know? So when they see something that they don't understand, it becomes confusing to them. Just like with tarot. I be trying to explain to people, then I just got tired with it. You know, a lot of people are afraid of tarot simply because they don't understand it. And even family members, I had to tell them, you know what I'm saying, don't knock it, you know what I'm saying, do your work, do your education behind it. But motherfuckers too lazy to do that. Before you try to judge something, the majority does not always mean right. So because the majority feel like tarot is bad, that's how motherfuckers gonna side with not knowing, not really knowing the truth because they won't do the research behind it. But that's a whole nother story. I'll explain all of that and more on the membership. But anyway, people don't know what this connection looks like for real because they're not used to seeing it. So it gotta be something up with it. It gotta be off. It gotta be this. It gotta be that because it just don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? But it make all the sense in actuality, you guys. This is number one, what a friendship should look like. This is what a friendly competition should look like. This is what fucking family should look like, man. For real. This is what a friendship should look like. All of this here. But when you're not used to seeing something, you don't know how to analyze it, how to receive it, because it's new. It's fucking foreign and it's rare. You know, that's why I'm like, gobble, gobble, gobble. I want all the energy, for real. This type of energy that I love to see, man. Shit. So, let's talk about what the Three of Cups talks about when it comes to what brings respect for these two. Happy gathering, social activities, a group effort, victory, problems resolved, wounds and painful memories healed, okay, pleasure of life, joyous family, support from siblings, cousins, peers, conclusion, bottom line. That's what I just said that before I even read this shit. Man, this is what it should look like, man. This is what brings respect. This is what it should look like, man. This is what love should look like. Man, please. So, drum roll, please. What brings tension? Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Because I feel like they want to play with me. Don't play with me. What brings tension, though, y'all? Spoken like a true. Spoken like a true. Spoken like a. Listen, man. Exactly. What brings tension? Ten of Swords. Affliction, sadness, grief, pain, grievance. We can't let this drag us down. Pick over thyself, their selves. Move on. Faith with chips are down. It's only a matter of time and choices before turning the page. This is what brings tension. Competitive tension. Any and everything that these two, I'm finna hit you with the hoo-ha. This card right here And I know y'all finna say, Shay, you crazy as fuck. But no, sir, no, sis, no. What brings tension and what makes these two play so well. Remember I said these two, once they're done on this earth, they have a choice to come back or work up there and deliver that down here on earth, you feel me? What brings them tension is knowing about all the things in this world that is not good. And they put that into the game. You know how when a motherfucker is having a bad day and they take that all out on you. And you be like, damn, I didn't sleep with you last night. I didn't wake up with you this morning. Why you treating me like this? These two know where to put the energy at. These two know where to put the negative energy at. They put it where it counts and where it matters. All of this stuff that's going on in the world right now, and everybody knows Shay don't watch the news. Shay don't know shit. And just call me Patrick Star. I'm cool, living up under my fucking rock. I'm cool with that. I don't know nothing until people say, hey, Shay, did you know? And I'll be like, no, man, I ain't know shit about that. You know what I'm saying? Because I won't give it no energy. Hell, I didn't even know it was a fucking war going on till it was like 3 weeks in. And somebody was like, hey, Shay. I'm like, what? For real? Straight up? That's crazy. But I don't give it no energy is what I'm saying, y'all. I try my hardest not to give into negativity. I won't feed it. I just prefer to do something better with my time than to sit up and watch and, you know, I can't do it. So these two know where to put all of that up because where to put it all at. We all are human and we deal with things. That's my way of dealing with it. I just block it all. I just block it out. What they do, they put all that tension, all that shit that they done dealt with or done seen this world dealing with, or even from past lives. They put it all up in here and they release it out there when they playing. Yup. These two done figured it out. And kudos to them. If I had a fucking hat on, I would take that bitch off right now. Like, for real. Kudos to these two. Because they know not what a lot of people refuse to realize or even take time out to know. These two are so above and beyond a lot of people. It's funny, you know, like these two are on the level that's so, man, this is the type of level that make people be envious and jealous because they're displaying something that people can't understand or even get to a point to even be on that level. We all get there. It's just, will it be this lifetime or the next lifetime? Just things of that nature. But, man, I bet you motherfuckers think I'm bullshitting, but I guarantee you, today is Friday. I guarantee you this weekend, I'm going to be watching these two. If I got to watch some reruns, whatever, I'm going to watch these two. Yeah. Because I love their energy. Like, for real. I love their energy, and I respect their energy on everything. Like, for real. Oh, no. Oh, fuck, y'all cards fell. Oh, sorry, y'all. Fucking card fell. I don't even know which. Oh, shit. Oh. Okay. Sorry. Look. I said I love their energy. This some bullshit, y'all. Y'all don't believe this shit. This was the last one on the car. I mean, on the floor. I had a hard time picking it up. You know what I'm saying? But I do. It's the truth. I do, y'all. Like, for real. All right. Yeah. I said, some said, look at the next card. Look, 9 of Cups. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Success, abundance, well-being, contentment, happy, secure, future, wholeness, wisdom, earned, spiritual fulfillment. Dare I say trophies and awards and achievements? Dare I say it? Look at y'all. I can't make it up. The 9 of Cups. Something said, look at the card. And that's exactly what I did. A lot of times I never look at the card. A lot of times Patreon be hearing everything that goes on once I turn the camera off. And I'm like, damn, I should have said something. But I never turned the card over, so I be forgetting sometimes. But this is nice. I love doing readings like this, man. Like, for real. Anyway, let's keep it moving. Boop. All right. Let's go over to the karmic lesson. Okay. What lessons? I'm gonna ask 2 cards, y'all, and I'm gonna use the wisdom of Tula. Okay. Hold on, move these up. Before I knock some more down with my thick ass elbows and shit. Goddamn thick elbows. I'm doing a 30-day challenge with my son, and we're gonna do 100 curls for 30 days on each arm. He said, Mama, that's so easy. I said, motherfucker, maybe easy for you. It ain't easy for me. So we're gonna see if I can do these 100 curls on each arm for 30 days, y'all. For real, this shit go crazy. We be doing little stupid challenges. And if I lose, you know what I'm saying, I owe him $2. It was $1, but since it's our second challenge, now it's up to $2, like on everything. Anyway, let's see what the karmic lesson is here for these 2. So the first card is going to be what lessons triggers Carlos triggers in Jannik, and what lessons Jannik triggers in Carlos. Okay. So the first card, what lesson Carlos triggers in Jannik, and what lesson Jannik triggers in Carlos. At the bottom of the deck, kaleidoscope. Of course, kaleidoscope would be at the bottom of the deck. That's why I pre-shuffle these cards. And this is why I'm pre-shuffling them now, so you guys can see the pre-shuffle, because this shit is crazy to me. Kaleidoscope. Shall we read Kaleidoscope and see what Kaleidoscope has to say? I loved those when I was a little kid. So, let's go to Kaleidoscope and see what it says. It says, this is often asked to sit for her. I said this. But how you just making a word, Shay? Tula is often asked to sit for her portrait because she's always provides the artist with a rich ivory of colors, textures, and expressions. A wealth of artistic opportunities that is Tula's very essence in every way. As a result, every portrait of Tula is rare and distinctive, reflecting her changing and evolving self. Man, listen. I ain't even gonna say nothing, y'all. Do I even got to say anything? Do I even got to speak on it, y'all? Is it even necessary? Did you hear what I just read, man? As a result, every portrait of Tula is rare and distinctive, reflecting her changing in her evolving self. Didn't I evolving self? Didn't I say these two? We got transformation right here. We got grounding right here. Didn't I say these two is like all of that in a bag of chips? Didn't I say they rare? Cause they is. You don't see this all the time. And even if you did see it, you wouldn't fucking recognize it. You would make it more than what it actually is. But no painter can truly capture Tula's inner essence, which is a lovely, beyond imagination. Exactly my point. Beyond imagination. You can't imagine something that you don't even know you ain't even capable of seeing because you don't see it. It's so fucking rare. That's why it's mind-boggling. If we could view each other's if we could each view ourselves through a kaleidoscope, we would also appear as multifaceted and intricate. What? What? Mandula? What the fuck is that? Intricated, my bad, y'all. Medulla. Don't fuck with me. I don't use these words every day. Of gorgeous colors and textures. Like Tula, we are each perfectly cut gems, sparkling and brilliant, embedded with the complex of characteristics that all make us unique and matchless. Unique, Jannik, okay, and matchless. They be playing matches. That's what they be doing. They be matching each other, okay? These are matches when they're playing tennis. If you chose this card, you now have an opportunity to more deeply recognize and express the delightful composition of hue emotions, life's events, and other elements that make up you of you. Let me see that said again. Life events, and other elements that make up the you of you. Hell yeah, I had to repeat it because hold on, it caught me off of guard. Listen. It says life events and other elements that make up the you of you. You feel me? The you of you. Ain't that some shit? Like Tula, you are also more beautiful than your imagination can conceive on everything. This card is calling you to appreciate and celebrate the excellent majestic of your inner tapestry. Wow. Take each moment, each day to stop and regard yourself in your mind's eye. Man, as if through a kaleidoscope. The mind's eye. You know what the mind's eye is, y'all. What is the mind's eye? You know what the mind's eye is. If you don't know, now you know. Okay? When you can fully appreciate your complex and your magnificent self as a whole, complete and perfect, you will have obtained the self-love that will support you every day in every moment of your life's journey. That's what that worthiness card is all the fuck about. And I'm sorry for all the cussing, y'all. I am so sorry. That's the one thing I deal with on a daily basis. I have a potty mouth, okay? All right? But that's what makes me me. It's part of me, you feel me? Anyway, why are you putting that book down? You know you need that book again. Here we go, y'all. So we had kaleidoscope at the bottom of the deck for these two. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Savor the moment. Savor the moment of what makes you you. Makes you unique. Jannik. Okay. Anyway, we're using these cards to talk about the karmic lessons, okay? So what lessons is Carlos trigger in Jannik's? And then what lessons Jannik triggers in Carlos? So the first card, you guys. Come on, spirit. That's how y'all do me. This is what we doing. This is what we doing. Yeah, I'll take the first card. I'll take the first two. Savor, still at the bottom. So, let's talk about it. What lessons, and this is the tricky part because I don't know which one is which. I don't know which one trigger which. So here we go, y'all. Here we go. What lessons Carlos triggers in Jannik? We're gonna just use this one, y'all. Reconnection. I don't think I've had this card before. Let's go to it. Reconnection. So, we're talking about the karmic lessons. So, what lessons does Carlos trigger in Jannik? Reconnection. Let's see. Here we go. It says, there are times when we need to create space in our life to re-engage with ourselves in our dreams. People often try to accomplish this by retreating into other people's places, things, substance, or experience. We seek escape instead of healing or reconnection with ourselves. Reconnection doesn't require going to a beach, a spa, leaving behind life. Do you need to recover from trauma in the needs of moments to find your footing? Tula has learned that Tula have learned that real reconnection and emotional balance it provides can occur through merely stepping into the present moment to observe without judgment, by being fully aware at the level of her senses, and by noticing as it from a great distance what she is feeling or experiencing in this way. Tula reconnects with herself and obtains the space she needs between what is happening around her and what is truly happening inside her. Come to a full stop. Follow your breath, breathing in gratitude and breathing out everything that is blocking it. Take a moment to experience your body's one sense at a time by observing your emotions and feelings without judgment and giving yourself breathing room anywhere. At any time, you can quickly reconnect to your joy, which is your natural birthright. And ain't that about a bitch? I'm not what I just read, but how come we got reconnection right here, and then savor? Savor is the next card, y'all. What's at the bottom? Savor again. Savor again. Crazy. Crazy. Wow. So this is the lessons that Carlos triggers in Jannik. Reconnection, y'all. Wow. Well, then we got to see what Jannik triggers in Carlos. It's only fair. It's only fair. These are the lessons learned. It's only fair. Blessed. Ain't that about a bitch? Only reason why I'm saying is because reconnection is basically, it talked about getting back to joy, a healthy space. And then here we get the lesson that Jannik triggers in Carlos. Blessed. Ain't that about a bitch? This is funny to me, yo. It's so funny, but it's cute. It says, the state of bliss. Oh, hell no. Hell fucking no, bro, sis. No, 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 no. Spirit, I know you didn't. Spirit, I know you didn't come at me like that. I know you didn't. Do y'all see? That's why I say these cards be playing off each other, be so funny to me. Listen to this, y'all. We talking about the karmic lesson for these two. What triggers Carlos and what triggers Jannik? Y'all see, we got to go back to this, y'all, because I don't think you heard me. I don't think you heard me. Here we go. Listen. Reconnection, right? It says you can quickly reconnect to your joy, which is your natural birthright. That was the last goddamn sentence on here, y'all. It says anywhere or at any time you can quickly reconnect to your joy, which is your natural birthright. Savor. Shut up, tummy. My stomach was like, okay. And then, y'all, we go over to bliss because we're talking about what lessons Jannik triggers in Carlos. The state of bliss is our birthright. Ain't that some shit? Not something we have to earn, but naturally state of being for each of us. It is the condition beyond happiness, a feeling of utter fulfillment that is often accompanied by gratitude. We were born to experience bliss, but we often must seek it, aim our complex, often stressful, often stressful and even frantic world. Tula knows so well that bliss is both an antidote and a healing slava that can put us back together. Salva. When we have become disconnection by the world around us, Joseph Campbell advised us to follow our bliss, to seek out what gives us the euphoria feeling. In other words, happiness is a personal responsibility. God damn. Happiness is a personal responsibility. You cannot expect anybody else to make you happy. That's a personal responsibility. So many times, well, they make me happy. Oh, they make me feel good. Well, then when they gone, then what they do? I can't hear you. When they gone, then what they do? It says, in other words, happiness is our personal responsibility. If you drew this card, you might be feeling a desire like Tula to kick up your heels and shake your skirt in a can to create something new, to engage in an adventure, or to do whatever fills you from head to toe with ecstasy. What gives you a great joy or perfect happiness? Your blissful life is always at hand, and you are the architect of that experience. These two are fucking amazing. They play off of each other. They play off of each other, not just on the platform, y'all. Not when they just playing the game, period. In life, period. From the moment these two connected, they saw what it was and they embraced it. They didn't judge it. They didn't force it away. They embraced it. shout out to whom requested this reading. I bet you thought I forgot about you. Nope, I didn't forget about you. But a nigga got like a whole bunch of readings to do. But I didn't forget about you, okay? And I don't forget about none of y'all, but man, the reading came when it was supposed to come. Oh, I just heard some noise. That's a confirmation right there. Okay. Anyway, let's keep it going. Hold on, y'all. Okay. All right. So, y'all, I want to use these cards right here. And I just want to see, these are the Hip Hop Queen Oracle cards. 2 cards, y'all. And I just want to know what Carlos' archetype is and what Jannik's archetype is. I want to know their style of energy, how it shows up. Okay? That's what I want to know via these 2 cards, y'all. All right? Why is this card sticking out like that? You see that? I don't know, but I'm going to just take it because it was sticking out to me. So I'm going to just leave it right there for now. At the bottom of the deck, we got sexuality. Sexuality, baby. This is salt and pepper. That's interesting that these 2 cards will be at the bottom of the deck when we talk about their style of energy. These 2 young ladies came into the rap game, you feel me? Salt and pepper. And, well, I won't say that. But these 2, not these 2, but Carlos and Jannik are very 2 special people, individuals. You know what I'm saying? And I could read this sexuality card. Well, Shay, you done read all the rest of them. So don't fucking play with us, Shay. You read the motherfucker. Shut up and just read it. I read it. You ain't got to talk to me like that. Look. And I turn right to it. It says, sexiness, intimacy, romance, sensuality, and expression. Okay? So, it talks about, well, this card, it says, when Salt and Pepper hopped on the stage in matching 8-ball leather jackets and leggings, performing synchronicity, pelvic thrust to their song, Push It. They were doing much more than adding another your form of sex, okay, to our vocabularies. They were thrusting the conversation into hip-hop towards more progressive consciousness, ultimately amplified by their singles, Let's Talk About Sex, being remixed to Let's Talk About AIDS, Education, and Masses, and the theories of the epidemic. Salt and Pepper uncovered the good and the bad that could result in physical attraction while stimulating employment women to vocalize their wants and needs. And as the first female rap group to go platinum, they showed that a little push can lead to a big win. So let's talk about sex. Are often feelings fulfilled. Are you craving emotional intimacy more than physical touch? Both desires could be present. The key to devolve into these desires are season them up with some salt and pepper. Nobody enjoys blandness, so spice up your life. This is newly awakening sexual energy will course through your everyday life with a current you feel in each part of your body. Over time, these sensations will be easier to tap into command. It'll make you want to shoot for sure. Shoot that oop, shoot that oop, shoot that oop, that oop, that oop. Okay. So, when it comes to these two and how they show up energetically, some, because of their connection, some people may feel it's more to their connection on a sexual level, okay? But this card, what I just read, said it's more on a deeper level to open up to something even broader and bigger. That's basically what I just read. But that's how they appear. That's their energy style. That's how it appears to people. Salt and pepper, baby. Shoot that oop. Let's talk about sex, baby. Okay? Now. Yeah. Erica Baduism. Yep. Sexuality and spirituality. Their connection is so strong. To the untrained eye, would look at it as more of a sexual connection, but to the trained eye would look at it as more of a spiritual connection. Okay? But it's more so not so much as their closeness with each other, but their connection with spirit. You feel me? I could just leave it right there. I really could. Because we're talking about their style of energy and how they show up. I would bet $1. I would bet $2 that this is how people see them when it comes to their connection with the untrained eye. Sexual connection. But not realizing it's really their connection with spirit. And when I say spirit, their connection with spirit, their religion, whatever it is that they believe in, because everybody believe in one thing. I mean, everybody believe in however they believe in what they believe in. You feel me? That's why I always just say the creator for me personally. But yeah, I can definitely leave it right there. And I'm going to leave it right there. Because I bet $2. Like I said, people, because of their closeness, people probably see it more sexual, but it's really just their closeness with spirit, that connection, that one-on-one connection, I'm telling you. So, this is that card that stuck out, y'all, remember? Let's see what it has to say. Hey! Don't worry about it, baby. Don't worry about my connection, sexuality. Don't worry about my connection spiritually. What we gonna keep doing is getting this money, honey. City girls, we gonna keep getting this money, honey. We gonna keep doing what we supposed to because we filled with all that abundance, all that wealth, all those trophy, all that good stuff that come with it. I'm trying to tell you. I can't make this shit up, y'all. I can't. Why? It's just beautiful the way that it is. Hustle. They gonna still get that money. Regardless of how people see them, it don't matter. It's all about how spirit see them. You feel me? See us get this money, honey. See us get this money, baby. Listen. Yeah, I love it. You cannot be mad at it. How could you be mad at it? You can't. These motherfuckers are some beasts. These is the true beast right here, I'm telling you. And when I say beast, I'm talking about it in a good way, not a bad way, yo. They are forced. They are a force to be reckoned with, you feel me? They're fucking force, man. Okay, y'all, we almost done. I want to use the Moonology message cards, and I just want to talk about the cycles they're entering, and what challenges that test their connection. Okay, so the first card is going to be the cycle that they're entering, and the second card is going to be, ooh, my feet itchy. Um, yeah, because it's the, which one is this? This the, it's the right foot. Leave me alone. Okay, yeah. What cycles they're entering, okay, and what challenges that test their connection, okay. That's what we're going to use the Moonology message cards for. So at the bottom, communicate. So whenever I see communicate with spirit. It doesn't matter what cycles they're entering. It doesn't even matter what challenges their connection. You know, what challenges test their connection. It don't even matter. As long as they stay in tune with spirit, they gonna be all right. Or whoever, you know what I'm saying, they believe in. You feel me? All right. Hey, because what? Transformation. And remember, we got transformation up here too. Remember, y'all. So, what cycles are they entering, spirit? And what challenges test? What's at the bottom? Okay. The past is at the bottom. Something said, look at the bottom. Okay. And what challenges test their connection? Watch for a sign. So, what challenges test their connection? I want to flip that bitch over. Release it. Okay. Whatever they deal with in life, let it come and release it. Let it come and release it. Let it come and release it. Okay. How they release it is when they on that platform, when they doing that back and forth. That's how they release it. Okay. Let it come. It's gonna come. That's the thing in life. It don't matter what level you end up on. There's gonna always be obstacles. But when you connected with spirit, when you tapped in, it make it so much easier to deal with them. It's just like, okay? It's like, because it's like Biggie, more money, more problems, you feel me? But when you are connected with spirit, or whomever you believe in, okay, it's like they give you signs. Remember, it just said watch for signs. It's like spirit gives you signs, your angels give you signs, your soul tribe gives you signs. You know what you up against, so you know how to handle it. You feel me? That's what happens when you tapped in. It's gonna come, you feel me? But spirit guides you, so it comes, and it comes and it don't come. It be just that simple. Release. Okay. All right, so let's talk about the cycles that the cycle that they're entering. Ooh, ain't that some shit? Intuition. We just talked about this, y'all. I just talked about it. When you're connected, it don't matter, y'all, what comes your way. Spirit got you. Spirit, I'm telling you, y'all, I can't make this shit up. Oh my God. A nigga got a story to tell y'all. I'm trying to tell you. Of course, you say that for the membership. But I'm telling you, when you put your faith and trust in spirit and not in man, spirit never leads you. They never lead you down the wrong road. They never leave. They never, 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 never. But I'm gonna leave it there because we not finna get into all of that. But these two are connected. They tapped in, man. Shut up, boss. Dog up in there talking shit. You probably want somebody to take him out for a shit. When you connected with spirit, there's nothing that spirit not gonna let you see before it happens. So you know how to move. That's why we're talking about these cycles that they're entering. It don't fucking matter, because spirit got them. Let's talk about what challenges test their connection. Accept the responsibility. Woo! We got to read that one. Woo! Where the book at? Where's the fucking book? Where's it at? Where's the book at, y'all? Oh my God. Oh, there. You blind motherfucker. It's right there. Look, I got scared. Y'all. Listen. What challenges test their connection? Accept responsibility. It's funny that we're talking about these two, and it's two people on here. Could have been one person, but nope, it's two. We're talking about their challenges. Accept responsibility, yo. Man, is this shit an alphabet quarter? No, it is not. Not that way. So I got to go over here, y'all. Where is it at? I bet you it's like towards the end somewhere. Now I'm gonna have to go look for it, y'all. We gotta accept help. Where is the accept the responsibility at? Accept the responsibility. Here it goes, y'all. I told you it's gonna be towards the back. I knew it. This is what this card says. Oh my God, y'all. Y'all ain't gonna believe this shit. It says, as you move along the spiritual path, I can't make it up, y'all. I cannot. As you move along the spiritual path, it becomes more and more important to accept the responsibility of your actions, of your own actions. The situation you find yourself in is a reflection of either your current belief or your past behaviors. You hear me? This card isn't meant to make you feel discouraged or guilt. Rather, it's meant to encourage you to ask, why did I create this situation? What about this situation is helping me? Once you find the courage to answer these answers, you'll start to see you have more power than you ever knew. We are all creating our lives 24/7. And while you may not like the idea that everything happened for a reason, it really is possible to find a reason for nearly everything that happens. Try to see your current dilemma with the perspective. It'll show you why it's happening for you. If someone is bothering you, now realize their mirror of you. Realize that your inner life reflected in your outer life, and you are on your way to self-fucking mastery. They're already there. So as long as they continue to be on the path of spirit, like I just said, what challenges test their connection? Not a motherfucking thing. Not a motherfucking thing, because they tapped in. It clearly just talked about Um, everything happens for a reason. Okay? And you have to ask yourself, it says basically, when you have the courage to ask yourself, why is this happening to me? You got to think about what the fuck you done. Okay? So, what challenges test their connections? As long as they stay connected with spirit, they not going to put out no bad energies out there. They're not going to put themselves in a situation where they have to deal with stuff that they can't bear. They know not to put themselves in that type of situation. It says, your outer life, you are on the way to self-mastery. This is what all of these cards has talked about with these two. They already there. But we wanted to know what challenges their connection. The only challenge is the challenge itself, to stay the course, accept responsibility for things that, you know how we always be like, yeah, I did good at the job, or I did good and I bought myself this car and da 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 da. You know, we always want to accept when shit be good in our lives. But nobody wants to accept the bullshit that you more than likely caused and put yourself in it. You can't blame nobody else. It's all good, da 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 da. But then when shit ain't right, you don't want to accept the responsibility on that part, though. Everything is about give and take. Everything is about a balance. Ebb and flows. You got to take the good with the bad. You got to take the bad with the good. If you don't want no bad, don't put no bad shit out there. It's just that simple. And anything that anybody do to you, don't even worry about it, sis, bro. Don't even worry about it. I'm telling you what I know. Don't even worry about it. Don't give it no energy. Somebody done you wrong. Somebody done hurt you. Somebody done fucked you over. I grew up in Christianity, you know. I'm not a religious person anymore. I'm a spiritual person, but I grew up in Christianity. And some things I take away from it, and it was always said, let God fight your battles. And that's what I do. Shit, I'm too motherfucking old to be out here boxing like I used to, you know. I let spirit fight my battles. And let me tell you something. They way better than me. They spirit way better than me. Like, yo, spirit, man, listen. Y'all just don't know. Spirit ain't nobody to play with. I'm telling you. Anyway or anyhow, I think back in the day, you know what I'm saying, I fuck a lot of people up back in the day, y'all. I fuck my females and niggas up, beating their ass. But no matter what I could have done to anybody physically, my point is, would spirit be doing the motherfuckers on my behalf? Because a motherfucker fucked with me without just, you know what I'm saying? Spirit be beating their ass, yo. And it is funny because when you mind your business and you don't mess with nobody and you stay to yourself and somebody still come for you, it is funny. It's very funny. Ha ha and ha. For real. This is what they mean when they say let God fight your battles. Let spirit fight your battles. Because they cold with it. No matter what it is that I thought I could have did back in the day, physically fighting a motherfucking, you know, being all abused up and shit, hurting aches and pains and shit like that. Spirit, my shit was nothing. My shit was nothing. My physical shit was nothing. You know what I'm saying? Compared to what spirit be beating ass on my behalf. Fucking a motherfucker up. For real. I can't make this shit up. You know, because you mind your business and you do your life purpose and what it is that you're supposed to be doing, Spirit gonna make sure those who did what they did to you unjust, they get what they got coming. That's why I move like I move. I'm not the same person that I was 3 months ago. You can go look back at all my videos and you can tell. You can see the evolvement, the how I done evolved since then. Because I thought, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I thought I could have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I thought I could do that. And guess what? I got my ass kicked by Spirit for thinking that too. Oh, he gonna whoop my ass too. Yeah, I done got my ass whooped too. That's how I know. That's how I know. You know what I'm saying? I can't talk about shit that I don't know, but I can tell you I got my ass whooped too. Yep. Spirit put the flu flops on a nigga. For real. But you know what? I needed that though. I needed my ass kicked. I did. Because I knew better. That's the thing. I knew the little game I was playing. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. It's different when you don't know better. But I knew better. And I still tried to play Spirit. Spirit beat my ass, man. They sure did. I think it was more than one. I think they was taking turns, you know what I'm saying? What pow on that ass. But you know what? I wouldn't change a motherfucking thing because I had to learn. I had to learn. And I took some L's, y'all. I took a lot of losses, man. A lot of losses. But you know what? Like that card said, everything happens for a reason. You have to accept responsibility for the shit that you done had your goof ass in. And I ain't telling you nothing that I can't say to myself because I done lived the shit. You feel me? But I know how it feels to be in alignment with Spirit too. I know what that look like. I know how that feel. You know what I'm saying? Somebody needed to hear that today. I ain't trying to preach, but somebody need to hear that. I'm telling you. Real spit. Yup. Anyway, these are the cosmic oracle cards. And I just want to talk about the underlying energy when it comes to these two. What energy drives their rivalry and what energy complicates it? At the bottom of the deck, I know that I crossed the line with you. Okay? I know that I crossed the line with you. But I love you. I know I crossed the line with you, but I love you. And that's how it's supposed to be, man. Didn't it just talk about accepting responsibility? I know I crossed the line, but guess what? I love you. I love you. We still cool. Dap it up. Dap it up. Okay. When it comes to these two, what is the underlying energy, please? What energy drives their rivalry? And what energies complicates it? All right, Spirit, I hear you. I heard you. I heard y'all like the first time when you just said what you had said. Confirmation. It says, don't react when people mention you. I don't react when people mention you. One more. There you go, y'all. Aww. The pathetic things. These are the underlying energies, and it says, what energy drives their rivalry? I don't react when people mention you. So, say for instance, when they're in interviews or whatever the case may be, well, how do you feel about such and such? And you know what I'm saying? I don't react. This is the underlying energy, okay? It gives you nothing. I gives you nothing. I don't give you what you're looking for. I give you something, but I'm not giving you what you're looking for. I don't react when people mention you. This is the underlying energy for these two. It's cute, okay? We will be together again. Exactly, okay? What energy complicates them? Not what energy complicates them, but these are the hidden truth. Oh, these are the hidden truth cards. Sorry. I thought these was the cosmic cards. Okay. So these are the hidden truth cards. Yeah, well that changes things a little bit, doesn't it? Okay. Um, this is what they don't say out loud, y'all. I don't react when people mention you. Okay. This is what what's his name? Carlos, his truth about Jannik. I didn't know these was the hidden truth cards, y'all. But this is Carlos's what he doesn't say out loud, what they don't say out loud. Okay. Carlos' hidden truth about Yannick's is I don't react when people mention you. And Yannick's truth about Carlos, we will be together again. Okay, so the way I'm gonna read this now that I see what fucking deck I got, when people say things about Carlos, and when people say things about Carlos, his hidden truth about Yannick, he doesn't react. He doesn't give people the energy. This is the hidden truth. He doesn't give people the energy that they're looking for. Okay. And when it comes to the hidden truth about Yannick's hidden truth about Carlos, we will be together again. So it's like, whatever it is, they don't give the energy that people are looking for. Okay, this is what they don't say out loud, because these are their hidden truths. I thought this was the cosmic cards, y'all, my bad. But here's the hidden truth that nobody knows about. Remember, I just showed you the cards and it said that I love you. I love you unconditionally. And that's how it's supposed to be. This is their hidden truth. Not only do I love you unconditionally. Now, I don't see these two. I don't look at these two as boyfriend, nothing like that. I just look at these two as a love that, shit, most people should strive for. Shit, family, relationships, best friends, mother, daughter, father, son, you know what I'm saying, should strive for, you know, even if this is their hidden truths and they don't speak it out loud, they don't have to, because these cards right here, it shows it, how they feel about each other. Yeah. Anything else? We both know I'm not the one for you. And then look, I wish I treated you better. Okay? And the crazy thing about this is, I don't even think this is them talking about them. I think this is more so about situations in the past. I don't even think this is about them. I really don't. Ooh, look, see? I didn't even see this. We need to let each other go. See, I don't know what their connection was, but this is more so leaning towards some situation that either one or both of them was in, but this message isn't for the two of them. This message is for some connection that they had outside of each other. This is some other connection. I don't know what they past relationships was with anybody, but this is what this is. This is not them. This is not their energy. I've been reading their energy good as hell. This is not their energy. This is a message for some connection that they were in the past. Yep. We need to let each other go. I don't react when people mention you. We both know I'm not the one for you. I wish I had treated you better. We will be together again. This is their hidden truth, but not for each other. This is strictly something from the past. This is a message from someone they dealt with in the past. Yup. Crazy. All right. Now, God damn it. Now let's go to the cosmic ones here. This right here, you guys, is going to be their underlying energy. I told you. I told you. I told you. I told you. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shit. Hold on. Hold on, Patreon. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Patreon. Patreon. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, Patreon. My fucking thing died, y'all. My fucking laptop died. I heard it over there making noise, but I didn't realize it was dying. I'm so sorry, Patreon. I did not know it wasn't plugged in. Fuck. Well, shit, it is damn near 2 hours in. I guess the motherfucker will go dead. Anyway, sorry about that, y'all. My apologies. So, let's talk about the underlying energy of these two. Okay. We're going to talk about, oh, look. Remember when I was talking about, I don't think this is for these two. I think it's for some type of past connection that they had. Look at here, y'all. Remember I said how these cards play off of each other? Look, let go. Make room for new beginnings on this way to you now. I don't know who they was dealing with in the past. And I don't know what kind of level that was. But that message is for someone that they dealt with in the past. I had to let you go. Where did it say that one? We both know nothing. Yeah, we needed to let each other go. And then look, it says let go with the cosmic insight. Okay? Make room for new beginnings. That's on its way. I don't know what that's talking about, but out with the old and in with the new. All right. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So we talking about the underline. This shit just got a little personal. Whomever one or both of them was dealing with, they looked at them as some type of gold digger or somebody who was using them for clout, for money, for personal gain, for something. This is why they had to let somebody go in order for new to come in. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right then, well, shit. What energy drives their rivalry and what energy complicates it? What drives it and what complicates it? Can I get 2 cards, please, for these two? Communication. One more. Anything else? You see this card here? Distance. So, when it comes to the underlying energy, what energy drives their rivalry and what energy complicates it? Communication, compromise, forgive and work it out. Distance. You or your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. So that's crazy. When it comes to the energy that drives them, it's all about communication. When it comes to the energy that complicates them, it's the distance between them. That's what makes things complicated for these two. Distance. And it says physically or emotionally. See, that's crazy because if this connection is the way that I'm seeing it, it's definitely a soul connection, but when they not around each other, that shit really bothers them. It's like they really worry, they really be concerned about each other's well-being. So they communicate pretty often just to make sure each and every one of them are both on the same page, on the same level, moving the same way. I know it says your partner, but I'm not thinking about it like that. I think it's their partnership. Yep. At the bottom of the deck, we got moving. So they could be thinking about moving. Okay. Moving where, I don't know. But they could be thinking about moving or changing residencies or something like that, because we specifically have moving, and it says change your residency and moving in with your partner. So they could be moving closer to each other or something to that extent for whatever reason. All right. Because this is the underlying energy with the cosmic insight. All right. We're almost done. Let's use the Kipper to talk about their career in their public perception. Career in public perception. Perception. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, courthouse. Ooh. So, number one, how the public sees their rivalry. And number two, how their career intertwines with it. Okay. So, ooh, wow. How come privileged lady tried to pop out, y'all? Courthouse and privileged lady. Well, I'll leave that for y'all to figure that part out. That's crazy. All right. I was finna say something, but I decided to keep it to myself, because I want to keep the energy strictly on them and not on no outsiders. But with that privileged lady in that courthouse, it almost made me think about when I was talking about that message about the gold digger and letting somebody go. Then we got courthouse and privileged lady, but I ain't gonna put too much energy on that one. All right. So with the Kipper, how the public sees their rivalry and how their career entwines with it. Ooh, I just saw marriage was at the bottom of the deck, y'all. Whoa. Whoa. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I saw them cards fall out like that. I only wanted 2 cards, but I got 3. So I wanted to know how the public sees their rivalry. And we got the community. So for that to be the first card, and I talked about the public and how the public sees their rivalry and how their careers entwine with each other. Look, the way I'm reading this, y'all, we have community and we have, well, it's a reflection, but we have community and we have main male. This is funny to me. This is how I'm gonna read this, y'all. How the public sees them as far as the rivalry goes and how it intertwines with their career. The public, and I'm gonna use the community card as that, has their favorite, you know what I'm saying? One goes for, obviously, Carlos. One goes for Jannik's, you feel me? But when it comes to how it intertwines with their career, we got sudden wealth. It still adds up to money. It still adds up to money. Now here's the crazy part about it though. This is the most important card right here, because at the bottom of the deck we got a false person. It is somebody that's in their energy that, yeah, it's somebody in their energy that they may not be fully aware of. Ooh, yeah, they real close to them too. That doesn't really support the mission or the journey or the purpose. It's somebody that's close to them, and I don't know if it's on Carlos' side or if it's on Jannik's side, but it's somebody in their circle that's not as supportive of the process, the journey, or the connection as they pretend to be. At the bottom of the deck, you guys, we have house. We got false person, but next to false person, ooh, see what I ain't even see that. But just seeing false person and official person, I knew something wasn't quite right. Whoever this person is close to them. One of the two of them. And then we got adjudication. So that's important here. I don't know who this person could be, but they close in the vicinity. They may pretend as if unexpected income and bad health. Yeah, look, look, y'all. These are 3 cards. House, here. Unexpected income, sorry. It's a fucking reflection. Unexpected income and bad health. Yeah, somebody bogus as fuck, man. And I don't know. I don't think they even know it. Somebody is not happy about their connection at all. But I said that earlier. Pete, that's where, when you see a real power couple or a real powerful partnership, there will be jealousy and there will be envy. And the crazy thing about it is, it's not an outsider, it's an insider. And that's even scarier. That's why I said this is important. Damn everything else I done talked about. Oh yeah, my nose itching like a motherfucker. Hell yeah. Damn all of that. It's somebody who would love to see these two fall. Like, no bullshit. No, me no bullshit you. Me no bullshit you. I'm telling you right now. It's somebody. Fuck. It's somebody who don't appreciate this connection at all. Damn. I dislike that for them. But we gonna keep it moving because it's damn near 2.5 hours in. Alright, Spirit. These are the signs of the time, y'all. And I just wanna know. I'm asked for 2 cards, and I wanna know the outcome and the future energy for these two. I wanna know what their rivalry produces, and I wanna know what the future dynamics looks like for these two. Yep, that's what it's always been about so far, y'all. Enlightenment. When it comes to their future energy and their outcome, at the end of the day, they still, as long as they stay on the path with Spirit, they gonna be all right. Number 27 could be significant. They gonna be all right, okay? But I'm a little concerned, and I haven't been concerned this whole reading, but I'm a little concerned. But they just keep doing what they've been doing. Yeah. Look. Healing. It's an ambulance. Healing. I'm telling you, somebody don't like this. Somebody don't like their connection. Look, a piece of sage. Damn, yeah, they better sage some shit up for real. Look. Healing, disruption, lightning. I'm telling you. Why, man? It's been such a beautiful reading so far. Anyway. What is their rivalry? What their rivalry produces? And what their future dynamic looks like. This is what the rivalry produces. Okay. We got the Firefly. This is a good card, y'all. And what their future dynamic looks like. Confirmation. Ooh. Confirmation 1111. Angel numbers. Confirmation, like I said. As long as these two keep spirit the head, what they used to say in the church house, the head, the God is the head of my life, or the head of something. As long as they keep spirit as the head, they ain't got to worry about no snake tails on that thing. Where's the little book at? Oh, here you go. I want to read Firefly. All right, number 44 could be significant to these two. Okay. So we're talking about what their rivalry produces. 44. And this is what it says. Wow, here we go again, y'all. The last motherfucking card in the deck. That's the last card, y'all. That's it. So, this is what it says. Fireflies sprinkle wonder and magic into even the most mundane moments, like taking out the trash or coming home late from work. Just one flickering glimpse of that fairy light can make you feel like a child again. Allow your imagination to take you away as you explore creative projects and new ways of approaching routine chores. Some believe creativity is the only resolve for certain people, is only reserved for certain people, but everyone has the ability to access that power. Attend a paint and sip experience with cooking or creating something for your own enjoyment. Get inspired any way you can. This card nudges you to pay attention. The universe may be transmitting new ideas or flashes of inspiration your way. Write down things that comes to mind. Don't be surprised if your creative endeavors are being noticed. Let the motion of you continue to create magic in the ways that makes you happy. We talking about what their rivalry produces. Whatever it is they needed to. With the Firefly. Whatever it is that needs to. What does their future dynamic look like? Why the fuck would it be anything different? We already got angel number confirmation over here. Why would their future dynamic look anything other than what I done turned over? I just said what their rivalry produces. Firefly wonder, whatever they want it to. What does their future dynamic look like? Good luck. Why wouldn't it? The damn reading started off with juju. Good juju. Why wouldn't it? It started off with worthiness. Why wouldn't it? Do I even need to read this? 10 cents and 1 cent is 11 all day. 11 is a lucky number, y'all. We got confirmation over here, 1111, y'all. Have you heard the phrase, see a penny, pick a penny up all day long and you'll have good luck? As the saying suggests, finding pennies along your path is a positive sign. This is a auspicious. This is a auspicious. Look at me saying them big old words. Auspiciously. This is an auspicious time when wonderful things can occur that you did not expect. Wonderful things. Shit. Wonderful firefly, okay? Wonder, okay? Things can occur that you did not expect. You could be at the right place at the right time or have a streak of consecutive wins. A streak of consecutive wins? Didn't that card earlier talk about all I do is win? This damn card says, where it say? It says a streak of consecutive wins. The possibilities are endless. That's why I said whatever they want it to be. Whatever they want it to be. These possibilities are endless, and anything that once seemed improbable can happen in this moment. This luck can manifest in many ways, including beautiful coincidence. You may meet someone who has the contacts you've been looking for, or even receive a prize or a monetary gift. Coins are also messages from the spirit world, and seeing them is a sign from spirit or your ancestors that luck is on your side. Additional meaning of this card: a lucky streak is approaching, opportunities out of the blue. The spirit world is saying, hello. That's what it say, y'all. That's what it had said when I had read it. Like, for real talk. This is all they whole reading been about, man. I can't make it up, y'all. There's no point to it. There's really no point to it. All right, so we done. This is the last deck right here, y'all. And ain't that about a bitch? I didn't even realize I had 11 decks out here. Wow. See? Damn. These some lucky motherfuckers right here, man. They some lucky motherfuckers, and they protected. They tapped in. I don't care what nobody say. You can't tell me these two ain't tapped in. But anyway, this is the core truth. Okay, and these are the Ask Yourself Tarot. This is the last thing that I want to know, the core truth. What is the real nature of their relationship? What is the real nature of their relationship? The Four of Wands. What situation in your life is bringing you the stability you seek? It's all about that grounding, baby. This is the Four of Wands. One of them is a fire sign. Stability is all about stability, being grounded. What situation in your life is bringing you the stability that you seek? What is the real nature of their relationship? Stability that they seek. That's what he say. The Four of Wands, you guys, this is Aries energy. The Hangman. What situation in your life do you need to look at from a different perspective? The stuff that they seek that brings stability. Last card to close out this reading for Carlos and Jannik. What is the real nature of their relationship? What situation has become overwhelming in your life? We have the Ten of Wands. What is the real nature of their relationship? What situation has become overwhelming in your life? This is more fire energy. This is Sagittarius. But guess what? At the bottom of the deck, the Emperor, which is more fire energy. In this situation, where can you find wisdom? Instability. Listen to the fucking question, yo. The true core of their connection, their relationship? The Ten of Wands. What situation has become overwhelming in your life? The Emperor. In this situation, where can you find wisdom in stability? That's what I have for you guys to close out their reading, and what a hell of a way to close it out. That card, that Four of Wands, talks about where do you seek stability when things become overwhelming in your life. In this situation, where can you find wisdom and stability? You find wisdom and stability standing connected with spirit. And that's all that they've been doing. Take a page out of their book of life. Take a page out of their book of life. An important message or fast movement is coming in. Well, we already knew that because we had the Eight of Wands up here. And then we got the Eight of Wands right here. Message. Confirmation number. Once again, shout out to the person who requested this reading. I did not expect it to go this long. I don't know, y'all, if I'm going to do the next reading, because damn, I didn't think this was going to be 2 hours. But maybe I'll drink a Monster and see. I don't know. But yeah, shout out once again to the person who requested the reading. Anybody can request the reading. It's always first come, first serve. As long as I got those eyeballs, I got you in. I appreciate you guys. Like I said, you're definitely helping me with my skills and developing them and getting better and better at what it is that I do. So I appreciate all you guys who request the reading. And they fun. They so fun. I have fun doing this. I enjoy it. Yeah, it's all about first come, first serve. I don't skip over anybody. So I will get to you. I will definitely get to you. It just takes time and it takes energy. But like I said, this person probably thought I totally forgot about them. But I didn't. I don't forget about none of y'all. It's just, I do it in order. So you always know who next if you just go check and see. You'll know who next based off of who I did last. But then you'll have to look through all the damn comments like I do. All right. I think y'all, I'm out. God damn, Patreon. I'm sorry.